Okay, I suppose I can't end my own session on such a massive cliffhanger. Although perhaps I'll delay the uploading of this video for a while. Let us have this encounter in deep space with folks we've never met before. I was wondering when I'd see them.
Hello, my little one. I am so pleased to see you. You have done well for yourself. It is gratifying. I forget myself. Of course you don't know me. You are from Unzerwald, not Earth. We are, however, how shall I say, related. It has been many of your years since I have been to our planet Earth. We are known among your kind by many names, some of them flattering, some of them not. The one we use most often was given to us by the children of the Celts, a wonderful culture. They called us the Arilu Lalile. More recently, we were part of the Alliance of Three Stars, along with your kind until we decided to return to our own, how would you say, reality, when it became clear that your people would be safe enough under the Urquan slave shield. We are many places at many times. This place is an easy place. One of the 10 easy places. At different times, we explore different easy places. That is our way. Oh, I can see from the look in your eyes that I have confused you. I am silly. Please disregard my words. We seek to trap Noong, but they dart and leap. You cannot trap Noong. Do not even try. I do not think you can even touch them. You are not quite solid enough. Why, we let them go, of course. Noong do not like to be confined. Captain, these things we talk about, they are unimportant to you. They are as dreams. Our words should address your universe, not ours. You are curious. That is a promising quality. How can I describe our relation to humans? Never doubt our motives, Captain. Your well-being is of paramount concern to every Arian. Surely you know that it was the day after humanity joined the Alliance of Three Stars that we appeared in the open for the first time. This was no coincidence. We wanted to protect you. Once we saw that you were, well, safe, we decided to tend to other business for a short while. Believe me, Captain, we have known each other for a very long time. You might even say that we knew the first human. With ships and weapons, blood and bones, no. Too many shipmates were forcibly discorporated in the last conflict. Our cooperation is not necessary. You are the focus. However, knowledge transcends reality perimeters, and this we can share with you. An example, to discover the nature of the red probes, seek creatures who inhabit a world with no surface. Farewell, child.
So that was just a regular like scout vessel or what have you for the Arilu Lalile. Yeah, interesting folks, aren't they? Who inhabit, well, they are in this region of space. I can't quite say they inhabit here, though. You'll see more later. You learned a little bit about them. Most of what we already knew came from the Starbase Commander. Most intriguing. And by the way, as it was noted again, our homeworld is not Earth. We were born on Unzerwald. I think the captain of, the primary protagonist of this game who you play is like under 20, he's under 20 years old, because he was born on Unzerwald. So yeah, that whole information about the Urquan slave war or whatever escaped him. I actually learned about that. I forgot. I think. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whether I learned or forgot, I'm too old. Let's continue. How about we go up into the sphere? Are you another Slylandro probe? No, you're more Arlu.
Ah, our human friend, please let us chat a while. It has been so many years since I last visited your Earth. So long since I glided across your open fields under the light of a full moon. Tell me of Earth. Tell me of what I have. Oh, I forget myself. How silly. You were born on the distant world Unzerwald. I have visited there much more recently.
I'm still confused about our relationship. Please elaborate.
We have painted our pictures on cave walls, erected standing stones and pyramids for us. You have wondered at our signs to each other in your wheat fields, and written books about our more personal endeavors when we allowed you to recall our examinations. We have a history together, Captain, and you have come a long way. But I must tread carefully. You are not ready for everything, and I fear that you would not understand what was best for you.
Can you give us any more information?
The Mycon change and reform worlds with their deep children. These changes affect others, unfortunately. The fate of your world and your heart relate to these matters.
I see. Goodbye.
Farewell, child.
Now, as I was attempting to do before I was so rudely interrupted... Welcome to Quasi-Space. Yeah, music changed here. It's not exactly the most friendly music track. Quasi-Space. We have lots of different unknown points around here. Most interesting. And we have over here another unknown that's separate from all the others. But equal. Separate but equal. It is segregated from all the others. You may proceed to break down and dance, for this is a new rave, and you are all invited. You all forsook the first rave party, except for Jeff, because nobody else wanted the rave. What's wrong with you people? Rave! Break it down! We don't have any glow sticks, but the entire place is glowing. You'll notice that time passes here, but we don't lose any fuel. And here...
Ha-ha! Our clever ward has found our nook in time. You are the first brave human. No others have made the trip. This is our home world, Falealarophili, nestled safe in this true space eddy. The portal you pass through is a rarity, a natural point of interdimensional fatigue. We use these phenomena to speed our transit through the realities. We are wondering, have you met with the Ungar recently? We entrusted an injured talking pet into their care, and we were curious about its progress. We are wondering, have you met with the Ungar recently? We entrusted an injured talking pet into their care, and we were curious about its progress.
Before we go on, what's the name of their homeworld?
This is our home world, Falealarophili, nestled safe in This is our home world, Falealarophili.
Falealarophili. We'll just call it Raffle Skates. So, what did happen at the end of the war?
Forgive us if we forget the importance you attach to such events as this. Our context is infinitely broader than yours in scope, both in space and time. Nevertheless, to please you, I shall try to recall. Yes, now I remember. Here is the sequence. The Urquan fleets have moved through your solar system, and you are defeated. Your people make the choice not to fight with and for the Urquan. A shield is cast about your world. Your people are now safe. This makes us happy. The Armada departs your star system and moves toward the remaining Alliance members, ourselves, the Cyrene, the Yehat, and their adopted Shofixti. The Yehat and Shofixti withdraw to Delta Gorno, but they do not permit the Cyrene to follow. We are content with the flow of events and leave the area to return here. From our perspective, this sequence of events ends here. Soon after the Urquan defeated the Yehat and imprisoned the Cyrene and Beetlejuice, their siblings arrived to initiate the doctrinal conflict. This battle continues as we speak.
Wait. So, where did you imprison the Cyrene?
Soon after the Urquan defeated the Yehat and imprisoned the Cyrene and Beetlejuice, their siblings
Beetlejuice.
arrived to initiate
Just checking.
the doctrinal conflict. This battle continues as we speak.
Beetlejuice! It's showtime! If you don't get that reference, let's just move on.
You desire honesty. It is given.
Oh,
We
good.
have visited your world for many thousands of years into your species' past.
That's kind of creepy.
We have changed things.
Also creepy.
Made modifications.
What did you change and modify on Earth, and why?
Our motives are multiple. Our desires complex. Part of what we do on Earth is for your own protection.
Oh.
There are parasites, creatures who dwell beyond. They have names, but you do not know them. They would like to find you, but they are blind to your presence unless you show yourselves. The Androsynths showed themselves, and something noticed them. There are no more Androsynths now, only Ors.
Thankfully, only the option we have here is this sounds creepy. Please go on.
No. In a way, ignorance is your armor, your best protection. They cannot see you now. They cannot smell you. Much of our work with your people involved making you invisible, changing your smell. If I tell you more, you will look where you could never look before. And while you are looking, you can and will be seen. You do not want to be seen.
So, among all of the races we've met so far, who do you think is the most creepy? I gotta say, the Arlu with that... They certainly possess a creepiness factor all on their own. You said you had much to give my people. Can you be more specific?
As you know, we live in a dimension adjacent to hyperspace, which we call quasi-space. Our ships move between these dimensions through weaknesses in the interdimensional fabric. Although many such weaknesses, or portals, exist which lead from our dimension, quasi-space, to various locations in hyperspace, there is only one naturally occurring portal, which will transport a ship from hyperspace to quasi-space. We therefore find it convenient to generate our own portals artificially, with focused dimensional fatigue rays. As a sign of our long-standing relationship with your species, we would happily fit your vessel with a portal spawner of its own. But your ship is so massive, our units would be ineffective. However, we suspect you may find a sufficiently powerful warp pod, the key element in a portal spawner, in the wreck of the Urquan Dreadnought on the 7th world at Alpha Pavonis. Bring that warp pod back here, and we will prepare a portal spawner for your vessel. Bring that spawner in the wreck of the Urquan Dreadnought on the 7th world at Alpha Pavonis. Bring spawner in the wreck of the Urquan Dreadnought.
Just in case you guys wanted to write that down. 7th world at Alpha Pavonis. Suppose I should do that too. One moment. I can't remember everything, okay folks? I can't remember everything. Maybe I'll forget. You mentioned a talking pet. How did you find one?
We are an endlessly curious species, and we spend much of our time on, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Urquan Dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Pavonis 7. Normally, when an Urquan vessel is disabled, it automatically engages self-annihilation circuits to prevent other species from learning the Urquan's technological secrets. In this case, however, these circuits must have failed. The Dreadnought did not disintegrate on impact. we landed to explore the wreckage, and were amazed to find a survivor, a talking pet. As you may know, the Urquan use these non-sentient creatures for the task of interspecies translation, a task the Urquan find ultimately demeaning. The talking pet was severely injured, and we did what we could for the poor creature. But it grew clear that without superior measures, the talking pet would die. We turned to the Unga, whom we have known for many centuries. Their bioscience skills are far superior to our own. The Unga promised to do what they could and let us know how the pet fared. We have not heard from the Unga since. Perhaps, if you are traveling through their stars, you could ask them for us.
Very interesting. Talking pet held by the Mga. Imagine what information it could possibly possess about the Urquan. I shall have to visit them later. Now, I could ask if they could tell me about that portal spawner thing again. I could threaten them, but that wouldn't work out very well, or I could say goodbye, my Arlu friends. Selecting that thing accidentally, especially if you haven't saved in a while, is most unfortuitous.
Certainly, we would be allowed.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, clever child.
That's really creepy. So, out of curiosity, let's zip back in there again.
The prospect of sharing the easy way with you excites us. If you have found the Urquan warp pod, this prospect can be made a reality.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, clever child.
Really creepy. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here, I think? Yeah. I killed the cliffhanger. Although we've learned so much more information. Portal Spawner, Alpha Pavonis, the Seventh World, Talking Pet with the Mga, oh man, we are swimming in information, folks. Swimming in information. How do we translate it all? How do we begin to sift through everything and properly separate what we need versus what we want versus what we don't either need or want? Only time will be the telling. DJ Grimgrams is out for this session. Hope you have a good day, everyone.